Hi church family, Pastor Dan here, and to visitors, welcome to our devotional channel here at Rockhampton Baptist. Each day we have 24 hours to live. Nobody has more, nobody has less. This is a matter of fact. But for each of us, our day looks different. And in our day, there are some things that we can control and some things that we have no control on. You can control the AC temperature, but you can't control the weather. We can control how we think, but you can't control what others think. I'm going to draw you a passage today from 2 Peter in the letter there, chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, and see what God has to teach us today. Peter wrote, "By his divine power, God has given us everything we need for living a godly life. We have received all of this by coming to know him, the one who called us to himself by means of his marvelous glory and excellence. And because of his glory and excellence, he has given us great and precious promises. These are promises that enable you to share his divine nature and escape the world's corruption caused by human desires." In here, it's very interesting, the phrases and the words in which it uses. We see that by his divine power, we have all we need to live. That we have received this power by knowing him. And he's called us through his glory and excellence. We see this repeated his, and it's through him that continually comes out. You know, it says that he has called us through his glory and excellence. And it's because of his glory and excellence that we have the great promises that he has. And it's these promises that enable us to share in his divine nature, not our divine nature, not anybody else's divine nature, but it is by him that we are able to escape the world's corruption, which is caused not by him, but by our own human sinful nature. You know, often we try to control what happens in this world, and we're trying to do it on our own. And it just simply doesn't work. We just don't have that level of control. Some of us are good at releasing control, but some of us really struggle with it. And I think it is a constant wrestle that we have. But I think understanding the truth that God controls and allows all is a great truth to sit with. That all things are by God and through God. You see, that's by his divine power, nobody else's. Is that he has given us anything. He is the one that has called us into relationship with him. So my encouragement today is to draw closer to him and submit to him to receive this godly life that God has called us to receive life and life to the full. Because all things are by God and through God. So think of that today as you go out and interact in various things. As you look at the weather, you see that it's all through God that we can do that. So the more we draw closer to God, the closer we are to understanding how his world works. Let me pray that God will draw closer to you today. Lord, we thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you for your calling. We thank you for your life. We thank you for everything that you do to sustain the world in which we live. Lord, forgive us for the times that we try and do it on our own. The times we try to control what we have. Lord, help us to release that control to you. Lord, help us to go away from our own human sinful desires and help us to draw closer to you and live how you've created us to be. Amen. Keep walking with God. Talk to him. Let him talk back as you read the Bible. Keep drawing closer to him, and when he does speak to you, trust and obey. Keep looking for opportunities to bless others and draw people to God, our Creator and Lord of the universe. We'll see you soon.